What's going on, guys? This your boy LGG, back at it again, and this is just a quick video. Just doing a video. Yesterday I did a video on things that I did not like about Black Panther 2: Wakanda Forever, and this is just a video about things that I did actually like about the movie. I don't want to be fully negative about the movie because there was some positive things, and there was a lot of things that I did like about the movie. So this is just me basically, like I said, explaining the things that I did like. And like I said, the first thing off bat was the opening scene. I felt like they did a great job paying respect to Chadwick Boseman. Again, like I said, for me and for a lot of other people in the theaters, it did hit kind of, it was like a close to home, like, damn it, this is real realistic, what I mean? They really, he died of an illness, but it was what it was. I still felt like they paid a great tribute to him in the beginning. It could have been a little bit longer, which I thought it was going to be, but, they moved on from it fairly quick, but it was a great scene. The next thing I did like about the movie was the whole UN scene with Queen Ramonda. I felt like she had to hit him with the flex, and she did, hit him with the flex, hit him with the flex. That's Queen Ramonda. She got at the French people like, look, bruh, y'all talking all this, we have to trade with you guys and we have to help out, but you going behind our backs and you trying to rob us. Like, you trying to just steal vibranium. And I like that they did the whole little, feed where they showed everybody like, look, yeah, like this is y'all. This is what y'all trying to do. But we not having none of that. I liked the fact that the Dora Milaje was there, kicking ass and taking names. That was respectful. I liked that scene. The next scene I liked it was Namor. His introduction, him and the Talicones, him flexing. Like Namor with the feather dusters. Like he flexed, I ain't gonna front. That little helicopter scene with him tossing it around and him throwing it down, like, that was dope. Just the score behind, like I said, that scene too was amazing. That was a cool scene. I ain't gonna hold you. Riri's introduction, Riri Williams, Ironheart, her introduction, I liked that. That was cool. It was funny, her little setup with her and Okoye, they little, back and forth. That was cool. That was funny. Like I said, I liked the first version of her suit, that little mock version she had during their whole little bridge fight. That little sequence, I liked that better than the version that she had towards the end. It is what it is. I guess I'm a sucker for prototypes. But again, her introduction was cool. Seeing that bridge scene, even though, like I said in the previous video, I had a problem with Namor's, like I said, his little proposal to Wakanda, and then him actually having people on the job trying to hunt down Riri. I kind of felt like that was weird, but other than that, the actual fight scene alone on the bridge was fire. Atuma versus Okoye, that was dope. That was fire. Him flexing on her for a little bit, being like, here, take your staff back. Here you go. Like, get up. Let's get it popping. Like, that was dope. Them throwing the bombs on her was filthy, because I felt like, give it a little bit more time, Okoye probably would have had Atuma's number on that bridge, but they had to throw the bombs at her and get the job done and over with. But again, cool scene right there. Them dealing with Shuri's grief. That was cool. I liked it. That, like, she was going through it. She just lost her brother. She's a scientific mind. Like, she thought she could at least help him. Like she said, like, at the end of the day, he came to me towards the end and he was asking for help and I couldn't do anything. Like, again, feeling that, I felt for her. So I like the way that they handled her grief. As far as her becoming the Black Panther, like I said, I had no problem with it. I have no issue with it. Her being able to do all the little fight scenes and her little fighting moves towards the end, the ending fight, I had no problem with that. That wasn't a big deal to me. Again, with her taking up the mantle of Black Panther, it was just assumed that she would be able to do this, and we don't know what Shuri can do technically, fighting skill wise. I know they really didn't show anything or a montage of it, but we don't know. We can't just assume like, oh well, she doesn't know how to fight, even though they didn't show anything. So I thought that was pretty cool. Another thing, M'Baku, I liked him, even though he wasn't on screen for most of the movie. When we did get M'Baku, it was cool to see him. I had no problem with him. My man Duke Winston, he did his job, so respects to him. I love M'Baku. Him taking on more of a mentor role to Shuri, that was cool to see. I thought we was gonna get that rough and tough M'Baku, cocky. We did kind of get him towards the the fight scene with him and Namor, even though it wasn't really a fight scene. It was more of a One Punch Man type of scenario. You know what I mean? He ran up and got done up, but that was, you know, it was funny, but it was sad to see M'Baku get done like that a little bit. But like I said, when we did get him on the screen, it was cool to see. Moving on from M'Baku, seeing the underwater city of Talokan, that was beautiful. I'm not gonna lie, that was another good thing I liked about the movie was they showed respect to the city. Beautiful. Like another thing, the score behind it too. Like when the scene hits, it's like, hey, okay, Talokan, that's what I'm talking about. But respect to that scene. It definitely gave me vibes of the Black Panther one when we first saw Wakanda. So it was like that again, nice scene, nice setup scene, and everything except for one thing revolving Namor was dope to see. I'm not gonna lie, Namor, he was one of the fun parts about the movie. Like I said, except for one scene that just had me like, bro, I can't pump with you no more, man. Just like I said, what he did to you know, we all know Queen Ramonda was just like, but other than that, everything else surrounding him was good to see. I have no complaints about Namor in this movie. He was a dope villain / anti-villain, whatever you want to call him, anti-hero, I don't know, but it was good to see. And I guess the last good thing I will talk about is seeing Killmonger. You know what I mean? Seeing Michael B. Jordan return as Killmonger. When Shuri takes the, you know, synthetic heart-shaped herb that she just created and she goes into that ancestral plane, you know, she thinks she's going to see her mom and, you know, she looks around and it's actually Killmonger. I thought that was a dope scene. I thought that was done perfectly. Like, yo, your mom just passed. You don't want to see anybody else, but like who can really tell you to get the job done but me? Like, you know, I was about that life. You know, I was about that smoke. Like, you want to be about that smoke. He just took out your mom. So like, what you really want to do? Do you want peace or do you want to, you know what I mean? You want to take this dude's throat? Like, what you want to do? So I thought that was done perfectly. Just seeing him return, nice job, done perfectly. The flames, just them being in that throne room, just the sequence of her coming up from the water was done perfectly. Kind of mimicking again T'Challa when he went to the ancestral plane. He was coming up from the dirt. I liked it. That was done perfectly. No complaints about that scene whatsoever. And like I said, that's pretty much the last thing. Those are things that I liked about the movie, guys. I can't really think of any other scene at the moment, but again, those were the things that I did like about the movie. They did have a couple of things that I did not like, but overall, the experience wasn't bad. Like I said, me personally, it was a 7.5 when I first came out the movie theater. Now that, again, seeing it a little bit more, I had to probably give it an 8. I wouldn't go no lower, no higher, just, an 8. Like, go see the movie. It is things that you're probably going to, not like during the second half, but, in total, the movie is good. So, and hey guys, feel free to comment, or like, or subscribe. Until next time, peace and deuces.